From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some. Striding in, Mookie Betts. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. The 1-1. Fouled away. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air into shallow left center. Peralta's after it. He makes the running play. 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Marte has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the first pitch here from Price.
Center fielder, A.J.
Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. The next 0-2 is taken for ball 1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Eduardo Escobar standing in. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 3 for 15. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now, David Peralta. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Peralta going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So striding in, Steve Pearce. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. And it's fouled away. Popped him up. Mathis is there. 1 down. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another 0-2 home. Here's a high pop-up. Marte is under it. 2 down. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Lead off home.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Paul Goldschmidt now. Lifetime versus David Price. He's 1 for 4.
Third baseman, Paul.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
0-1.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Chop this one right side. Up with the ball is Pedroia. And that's out number 1. Ready now for the Diamondbacks. Steven Souza. First offering on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Benintendi is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Lifted down the line in left. Peralta on the move. 1 out. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, David Price. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Marte gloves it, and there's out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mookie Betts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one got a piece of him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike called. Now the throw down. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Ahmed has it. Throw to first in plenty of time. And a sack. At the plate, Nick Ahmed as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Nick Ahmed.
Hit out towards second. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Robbie Ray. A textbook sack bunt situation here. From the stretch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And there's 1 away. So stepping in, Jeff Mathis, lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 20 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone. Long throw to third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollard, as he's got a chance. That equalizing run just 90 feet away. At 2 outs here with a runner at third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off.
Threw it right past. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Swinging a soft liner, and that'll be the second out. Here's Steve Pearce now, 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And he fouls this one off. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking the zone, showing a lot of confidence in it.
A swing and a miss, that retires. Leading off the inning, Eduardo Escobar, and they'll need him to get something going here. A ball and no strikes. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Martinez. Still ranging back. Gone! Digging in now, David Peralta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
David Peralta.
First pitch cut it, it's by him for strike 1.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks going.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. to 2-2 now. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
So he got him swinging. David Peralta becomes the first out in the bottom of the 4th inning. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Goldschmidt, or Goldie just for short. He was an 8th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Hit hard to short. Bogarts has it. And that's the 2nd out. Stepping into the box, Steven Souza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Two and one now to Steven Souza. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. And that ends the inning. So coming to the plate, Dustin Pedroia. He popped out in his first trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Pedroia is retired, and there's one away. Ready for another chance? Eduardo Nunez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And quickly, there are 2 away. So striding forward now, Christian Vasquez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat is put in play to the right side of the infield. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily. In now, Ketel Marte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. And a spin throw gets him at first. A fine play there for the first out. Striding into the box, Nick Ahmed. He singled his last time up. Down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a breaking ball. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Popped him up. Bogarts into shallow left. He gets there, and that's the second out. So digging in now, Robbie Ray. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. Got him swinging, and that will. At the plate, David Price. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And that indeed is brings a pitcher up there as he's not even close at that one and becomes out number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Stepping into the box, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. Ahmed onto the grass, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Jeff Mathis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Jeff Mathis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And it's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Fouled away. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Tries to dump this one out to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Eduardo Escobar standing in.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Rounded down the third baseline. He's got it. On to second, but the throw is wide. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play.
Now batting,
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. He went down on strikes last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Might be a little worried about a squeeze play. Corner infielders get the signal here to move in with less than 2 out. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. So 2 away for the D-backs here in the 6th. And stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone. Price pauses. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here it comes on 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the 2-1 from Price. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that it? And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. At the plate, J.D. Martinez will lead things off here for Boston. Xander Bogaerts due to hit next. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball one. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two. 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
Now time is asked for at home plate and granted by the umpire back there, Earl Hendricks. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone and the count comes full at 3-2. Hot shot to third. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the seventh. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Xander Bogaerts. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And he is out on the tag. First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the seventh. Here's Steve Pearce now. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Hit on the ground toward the left. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Now in the box, Ketel Marte. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning.
Ketel Marte.
Here's the pitch. Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike one.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later.
And he'll step off and try and reset. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he fouls this one off. Price ready with another 0-2. Popped him up. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Now he'll step off and rethink this. First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Price just 1 earned run so far here with 1 out in the 7th inning. On the ground to third. Over to the first baseman, Pearce, and there are 2 gone now. So here now is the pitcher, Robbie Ray. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First offering on its way. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. pops this one up.
And the catch is made right on top of the pitcher's mound for the third out.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he takes a called strike two. Swing and a miss there on a late-breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. And that's waved at and missed for strike one.
One of the keys to pitching late in the game's first pitch strikes, and this guy's rolling along. So far, over 70% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Count remains at 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Stays alive, still 0-2. Hit out towards second.
Marte has it.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready once again, Christian Vasquez. No hits to this point. And he gets ahead 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
Fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he was
got him looking, and that'll do it. Coming to the plate now, Jeff Mathis. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Catcher, Jeff Mathis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
That's foul.
Price ready with another 0-2. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Love the execution of that changeup, but hats off to the guy at the plate right now. That's a great take in this situation. Maybe bought himself a fastball.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Joe Kelly answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Joe Kelly.
First pitch coming, here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Is that gun reading right there? Because that just registered at 91 miles an hour on a slider. If he's working that pitch, that's most guys' fastballs. It's going to be a long game.
1-2.
And it's 1-2. Popped him up. Pierce waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The 0-2 once more. Is a swing and a miss. That's now to the plate, the pitcher, Joe Kelly. But as a reliever, I'm not even sure he'll get the chance to swing the bat.
Joe Kelly.
Mitch Moreland is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. A ball and a strike.
That's a ball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and look at this. High in the air and deep. And when this ball comes down, they'll have taken the lead. Home run. Now to the plate, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And rarely do you see a player of this caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Tapper up the line. And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that.
And we'll have to leave it there.
Your attention, please.
Ninth inning save situation coming up now as they'll entrust Craig Kimbrell with the baseball here as he'll try and close things out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, he's hitless in 6 tries. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Steven Souza is on deck. Hit in the air out to left field. Martinez has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Steven Souza, who was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Kimbrell's ready, coming at him with the 0-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the tops player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Boston Red Sox. 2 runs on 3 hits. 1 error. They left just 1 runner on base. For the Diamondbacks, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 38 minutes. A reminder that Postgame Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.